we pick up today with a game against Leeds in the FA Cup. And then we'll look to progress through March. Having a look at the calendar and having a look over the games. Let's see where we're going to be going and what we're going to be doing. We will probably have a cup game in here if we... somewhere around here if we... was that international break? Either way, we're probably going to have a cup game if we were to beat Leeds and progress in the FA Cup. We will probably then play Huddersfield at home, Sheffield Wednesday at home. Finish with a simmed game against Middlesbrough. We'll see how the games progress and see how they do. Potentially, we've only got 1 or 2 episodes left before the season is over. We need to start picking up wins. Match day is upon us. We are playing against Leeds, and as you can see, they have an extremely strong side. Multiple wins on the run. Multiple players to keep an eye on. They've even got certain players out of the side, maybe sold them or no injuries or anything like that. It's strange, but Gray's on the bench. We don't see Somerville there, but still a very, very strong side. We will be starting the game with a few little changes. Signs and Fashionat are going to be coming in. We see Sorensen coming at the back as well. Other than that, we will be going in with a pretty strong team. We want to win this game. We need to start building momentum and then taking that into the league as well. Yusuf picking the ball up in the middle, taking it past 2 players, edge of the box, shot! Lovely save by Melier. And then picks the ball up, and Leeds will play it out from the back. We have managed to work something down this right-hand side with Fashionat, who chips the ball in. Stara puts the ball out for nothing, because McCallum, it's a long sprint. I thought the ball was going to go out for a throw-in. Callum O'Hare is trying to battle away against Robinson on the right-hand side, and Leeds will play the ball away. With Anthony, plays the ball through to Peru. Lovely save from Gunn, gone out for corner. Their first real attack of the game, and they look to really threaten from it. Ruter and Nonto out on this left-hand side. Throw in now to Leeds, with Roberts come all the way over to take it. So hopefully, if we can pick the ball up, we'll be able to attack down that left-hand side. But instead, Stacey just plays the ball straight into the middle of the park, and Leeds are still continuing their attack. This is the biggest bit of sustained pressure from either side so far in today's game. Anthony with the ball, Peru, Jorginho back to Peru, and he slots it home. We are 1-0 down, 42 minutes gone. The quality, the little passes, the little touches just proved too much for us, and Gunn was unable to get down to that. Sorensen, rash tackle, could see a yellow. Phew. It does leave Leeds with a lovely position for their free kick. Gunn easily takes that one. Signs is battling away on this left-hand side, but he's got no one up to help him. He's cut inside, tries to flick it into that bottom right corner. Unfortunately, isn't able to. It's not really been Callum O'Hare's game today. He's not been able to be influential at all. Hopefully I give that a bit of a commentator's curse, and he does get that last little bit of... Doesn't look like it. Roberts with a flick across. Gunn. Whoa, what a save. Where did that come from? We see the last couple of changes for us today. Is it going to be one that proves beneficial? Can Carlos create something here? He's got Ida up with him. He flicks the ball over to Ida, takes it on, plays it across the ball. Hassan signs, and he puts it flying over the top. It was easier to score there than what it was to miss. 2 minutes. The ref is about to blow up. We cannot get the ball out. Aiden then loses. This is going to be the last opportunity of the game, and probably now put the Leeds into the next round of the cup. The FA Cup run has come to an end, but we do now go away to QPR, who have had mixed results. They're 15th in the league. Again, like I've said to you before, we played against these with Isaac Hayden, central midfield, ex-Norwich player. Mediocre across the pitch, other than Willock. I think is going to be one that we've got to look out for. This will be a simmed game, but we will be looking to rotate the squad a little bit, I believe. Some of the players still need a little bit of a rest after that cup game. We're going to go with Fisher outright on the right. We'll leave it there. We'll just go with that one change with Fisher playing at right back. The rest can see it through, and then obviously we've got the subs bench as well. Nunes is now back on the bench. He's still recovering with a slight little knock, but I feel we've got to get him back in the team. 3-1 win. Who do we see picking the goals up? O'Hare, Fleming and Fleming. So Fleming does come on for Sargent at half time and looks and creates chaos. We do need to be thinking about this now. Do we go with Sargent into the next game, or is it time to now start Fleming up top? We do come up against Huddersfield at home. Let's have a look at the calendar. I can't remember what I said that we'd probably do, but I think we said Huddersfield, Sheffield, Wednesday. So we'll take this game against Huddersfield. Let's see who they've got in their team. Diarra, Stone. Again, a team that we should be beating. They're sitting 18th in the league. We should be walking through these. I am going to make that change. We're going to go with Fleming up top instead of Sargent, which means there's a chance Ida won't get on for this one either. But other than that, we will go with an unchanged starting 11. Carroll Road is looking like it's wearing a little bit now, which is very unusual for pitches these days. But let's hope that plays into our favour a little bit and we manage to get the luck of the green and come away with a win. Carlos picks the ball up and accelerates away down this left-hand side, just as we have seen him do in multiple games. No one there to back him up. Looks to slot it home, goes through the keeper's legs and hits the post. Jackson has looked to bring the ball away, but Rowe does enough. Keeps the attack alive. Fleming onto Sarah on the edge of the box. Curls it in. Puts the ball away. This is worrying signs, as Healy has got the ball and they're starting to overload on that right hand side. Playing the ball into the box. Healy again. Sonny has got the ball, holding it up. Healy, and we managed to get the ball away. Fleming is broken through. Now he really has broken through. Sarah's in the box, gone out for a corner. Oh. How close was that? Not as close as it first looked. Huddersfield looking dangerous in this second half. Berg's taking the pass. Stacey, and we have to see Gunn called into action. Corner kick for Huddersfield, 49 minutes gone. Gunn with another save, putting over the bar. They're really turning the screw. Yusuf sees that one out, and then Callum O'Hare really does clear that away. Oh, Fleming with a lovely shot from outside the box. Keeper sees that behind for a corner. Can we create something from this one? Fleming does get his head to it, but goes over the top. Scoreline remains 0-0. The crowd are now getting behind the boys as Rowe looks to create something from this wing. Cuts inside, finds Callum O'Hare, first time shot. Keeper saves it. But that is what the crowd want to see. Rowe picks the ball up again. Finds Yusuf, who flicks the ball onto Sarah, cut inside the box. Ball goes behind for a corner. We really are now starting to see the boys turn things up. Fleming with a header, straight from the corner, lovely cross from Sarah. Picks out the header, Fleming. 1-0 Norwich, 64 minutes gone. That is what we needed. Desperately needed that one. As we can see, the Fleming loses his man, finds a little bit of space, finds the back of the net. Ooh, Huddersfield are really putting the pressure on. Hit the post. And Gunn sees it behind for a goal. I can't get my words out. 30 minutes left in the game. Gunn holds on. Blow the game right down. What a throw all the way to the halfway line where Carlos was waiting for it. McCallum does look for the overlap run, and he took it past the defender. Maybe took the wrong option there. Probably should have continued and gone for a shot himself. Callum O'Hare from a run from the halfway line. Straight at the keeper. Jonathan Rowe follows out and puts it wide. Holy, sometimes I think these boys just do not want to win. We should have sealed this 3 or 4 times over. Stacey has held the ball up. Plays it long away. The crowd are all whistling. Can we see 3 points against this Huddersfield team? Pearson with the ball at the back. Referee has just blown up. 1-0 win. Back-to-back wins in the league. Much needed. Could well see us climbing into the playoff positions. Today's game is away against Bristol City. But just looking at the standards, we are 1 point off the playoffs. A win today could well see us taking that 6th spot. Bristol City team looks as follows. Sykes out wide, McCurry, Ring. No one of real note. So we're looking for. They have had very bad results, as every team that we seem to be coming up against. We will be making one change to this lineup, and it's the change that we saw last time out with Sargent coming off for Fleming, just because he's been scoring goals. Let's hope we pick up the win. And we do, 2-1. Fleming scores early on, Sarah scores later. So, let's see if that's going to take us. No, Watford got the win too. Potentially could see us into the playoffs, or very, very close. We are sitting in 7th. A few teams have got games in hand. Hull have quite a few games in hand over us, but 7th place, depending on who we come up against. Next up, we've got Sheffield Wednesday, who are well down the league, so we should be beating them quite comfortably. And then after that, we will be playing against Middlesbrough, who, again, are just below us. So, do we switch that up? I think maybe we go with a simmed game against Sheffield Wednesday, and then we'll play the away game against Middlesbrough. That's what we'll do. Sheffield Wednesday team today, they are struggling. They are struggling. I don't think we will see them in that league again for next season. But who knows? I may well be wrong. 5 at the back, a formation that we've always struggled against. Again, the only change that I will be making will be Sargent coming off for Fleming. Although, we cannot do that because a few people are away on international duty. Let me get that sorted and I'll be back. So, with the changes, we are now seeing Sorensen in. We've got signs out on the left. Fleming's obviously come in, but then the bench is very, very mixed as well because of the amount of players away on international duty. Let's hope it doesn't take an effect and we are able to pick up the win at home to Sheffield Wednesday today. And we do! 2-1. Fleming is the man again. He is the man of the moment. I think he's probably going to earn a permanent spot in that starting 11, and it'll be Sargent who comes in as and when. With the wins that we have been picking up lately, we've been picking up wins at the time that matters most. We've managed to create a 2-point gap. A win today could well see us nail on a bit more of a playoff spot. Obviously with a full month of games left to play, right? Yeah, so our last month is looking like Rotherham, Leicester, Plymouth, Leeds and Coventry. Oh, not quite. We do have a couple more games with Blackburn and Swansea. So let's hope win today and we will start to nail on that spot. Middlesbrough is not going to be an easy game. Greenwood out wide on the left, Jones, Azaz, McNair, Olsen on the bench, ex-Norwich. They've got a strong team. Lath up top, but again, mixed results for them, just the same as we've seen with most teams we've come up against. The starting 11 for us is unchanged. It is what you expect. Players back from international duty, and we are going to look to get into this one and really try and force a big win. Oh, Sarah with a lovely shot to miss into the game. Nice save from the keeper, and we're now looking at a corner. We find Fleming. We cannot. So the keeper does get the punch, but we do keep the threat alive. Or maybe we don't. Fleming puts the ball wide. Is that slight knock causing him a problem? Because normally he'd be slotting that one into the corner. Sargent's opportunity now. Come on and seal that first team slot back again. Greenwood, lovely run down this left-hand side, but Stacey has managed to get back, tries to hold him up, but he does allow the pass into the middle, and shush. McCallum with the overlap, what we like to see. Floats it into Sarah, who's in the middle. Tries to float it into that top corner, and again puts the ball wide. We need to be more clinical. This game really now starting to open up. Middlesbrough do look to make that dangerous attack, but couldn't, and we managed to play the ball out from the back and play some lovely football, actually. Sarah has broken through. Sarah scores! Keeper, I think, does get his hand to it, but it doesn't matter. 1-0 Norwich. This is what we want to see. Did the keeper get his hand to it? Can't really tell from that angle. Yeah, he does. He does get his hand to it, but not quite enough. Sails into the top corner. Johannes Hoff Thorup is ecstatic. 1-0 Norwich. We really need another goal to secure. Callum has done it. I said he's not really done a lot this game. And just as I was saying, we needed another goal. He's gone and done it. A bit scrappy. Jonathan Rowe could have probably done a little bit better, but we take it. A goal's a goal, and we need him. So 2-0. McNair. If we get the ball here, maybe not. Azaz out wide now. He was playing central, so they have had a bit of a change up in formation. McCallum does hold Azaz up. Jones plays the ball back out to Azaz. Finds Fours in the middle of the box. We are holding them up. Quensa does get the ball away, and can we create an opportunity of our own now? We're worrying pass through. 2-1, 4 minutes to go. We have to control the ball now for the remainder of this game. Slow the game right up. Don't allow them to have any opportunities. We've got a few minutes left, plus stoppage time. 2 minutes plus stoppage time, and they're not looking to put any pressure on us now, so they want us to attack and then try and catch us on the counter. Minute left. Yusuf with the ball in the middle. He's going to run it forwards. Oh, Sargent could have sealed it, and I do feel that could well be the end of the game. Minute left in injury time. McCallum wins the header. Nunes plays it back to Quensa. Quensa's hold the ball up. We do come out of the game 2-1 winners. What a month. Win, 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 win and win. It's really put us into the playoff standings. Exactly what we needed. We're sitting in 5th, 62 points, 3 points safe. Could this really now start to happen? I think the top two are nailed on at 92 points. Leicester and Leeds have run away with it. Absolutely run away with it. Next game against Rotherham, who are battling away at the bottom. I think they are literally second from bottom, so there we have it then. It is time to call it a day, and I shall see you in the next one. Remember, as always, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, hit the like button. Any recommendations, anything that you'd like to see come in future episodes, let me know. But as always, have a good one, and peace.